Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And here is Jefferson. Adebayo finds Porter. Launches a three. Buries it from three-point range. Porter's got the first basket of the game for Los Angeles.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Pass to Moody. Now Butler. From deep. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Here's Reese, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Now Curry. Pass to Moody. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. The tray. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Curry against Porter. Goes back up. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jefferson attacking and finished off by Jefferson.
Oh, look at Jefferson blitzing the defense, going on the drive and just exploiting a gap in the coverage.
Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Butler. Puts up a three. Green kicks to Butler. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Williams. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Well, there's the versatility Bam brings to the table. Defending, scoring in the post, facilitating. He's a complete package.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Traps in the tray.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Outside, Porter fires away from outside. Drains the three-pointer. Porter's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They get it back. Jefferson passing to Adebayo. Porter outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Porter. 9 points in the game so far. That one good for 2. He's got 11.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-3 run. He gets that one.
Oh, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Into the lane.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Oh, that's blocked. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team.
When she goes to the bucket like that, the length of Reese is tough to stop.
So it's the Warriors now after the basket by Los Angeles. And it's Butler missing. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Porter outside. Grant. Pass to Grant. Outside for Jefferson. It's Porter outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 14 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Kevin Porter getting it done for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Here's Kuminga. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Beal. The kick out to Williams. Lets the three fly, and Beal is good for three. Beal's got himself on the board with three there.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Lets it go from deep. Warriors getting another chance here. And Post gets it to go.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Outside, Adebayo. Takes it inside, and the shot goes in.
And with that quick first step, Beckers can blow by most defenders.
Stolen by Grant. Adebayo down low. Post covering, and Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Grant.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Beal. Jackson Davis defending.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Los Angeles on D. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Williams, that's good. And so Beal with the assist. Williams has got his second bucket. Here's Curry. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Williams.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Pass to Podziemski. In the corner, Moody with it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Beal from long range sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Back to Moody, the three, and the Warriors miss again.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Curry kicks to Green. From the arc, a nice shot by Moody. Moody's got his first 3 points of the game.
There was some nice rhythm to that play.
Here's Beckers. Williams from outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Outside Butler. Outside Green. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones. Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
And now,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Curry. Now Green. It's tipped.
Wiping away what would have been easy money. She was not having it.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jefferson gets the bucket. Jefferson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
The kick outside to Butler. On the wing, Green. And nothing is falling for him right now. Jefferson with it, and Curry.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Curry passes to Butler. Looking to get it going, and the layup by Curry. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Launches from deep. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Green's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
Outside, Beal. From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. He's got 13. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Three-pointer on the way. Beal pulls it in. Here's Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Beal from long range sinks the triple. Beal's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Beckers. For the three. Bradley Beal, and that's good. Beal's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Misses the deep three-point attempt. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Los Angeles. Pass to Wilson. Here's Beckers. And here is Grant. Gordon outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, nice confidence on that shot to get it to go from the corner.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Now Kuminga. Off target from outside. Stolen. Healed with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Kuminga the pass to Heald from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Beckers. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Steps back and shoots. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Heald, the pass to Santos. And here is Curry, defended by Gordon. Curry kicks to Kuminga. And Grant sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Shots good by Wilson. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier. And the misconnection there, fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Gordon outside. Grant kicks to Gordon. The three, and Eric Gordon gets the three.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Curry. On the wing, Hield. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And very strong at just under 7 feet tall. Grant loves using that to his advantage inside.
Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Pass to Gordon, fires for three, connects from three-point range. Gordon's got 9 points in the quarter.
Nice feed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
Gordon against Hield. Now here's Green. Kuminga the pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop it.
Pass to Beckers. This one for three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, if she gets that look from deep, she's going to take it, and normally she's going to make it.
And here is Hield. There's Green with the three. Rebound, Grant. And here is Los Angeles now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter, and the basket by Gordon.
And keeping his options open, Grant would rather give it away than waste the possession on a poor shot.
Hield outside. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Curry passes to Kuminga. At the elbow, Green. Pass to Hield. Will it go? He can't get that one to fall. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Fires the three. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Adebayo.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Reeves with it, defended by Jefferson. From downtown, and so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Here's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Outside Jefferson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Shows the quickness that time. Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
Ball stolen. To the paint. Here's Reese. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I love when she just goes for these jams, showing how athletic she can be.
Pass to Ayton. And here is LeBron. The three for Doncic. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Ayton trying to break free. Doncic, no good. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Reese, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it.
Taken away by Williams. From deep three-point territory. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do off the ball. Work the glass and get his team second chance opportunities.
Now here's James. Takes a three. And again, the Lakers no good. There's Williams with the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's LeBron. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's James. Sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got 5.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Los Angeles trails by 10. Taken away by Williams. Left side Jefferson. Jacks up a 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And here's Hayes after Richard Jefferson just hit the 3. Cleveland, no good. 1:15 left to play here in the first. Here's Reese, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, because the D's so worried about Reese's ability inside, the mid-range shot is there if she wants it.
It's Smart with the drive. Got a piece of it.
She read that play like a book. Left her feet precisely when she needed to in order to get the block.
Los Angeles trails by 15. Doncic outside. Kleba with a screen on Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside for Jefferson. Puts up a 3. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Smart dishes to Doncic. Smart wide open. He fires. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Los Angeles on top. They lead by... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Vincent, the pass to Reeves. Pass to connect. Lakers passing it around. Over Williams. That one wide left. Los Angeles leading by 15. Grant with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Here's Peckers. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And defense makes an effort to stop Grant inside, but he gets physical right back and gets the whistle.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The first one falls.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
Here's Reeves. No scoring in this one. Pass to Kleba. From beyond the arc. Rebound, Grant. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Adebayo draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, just so strong. Damn. He's just so tough to stop.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Los Angeles trails by 20. James, the pass to Reeves. James sets the screen for Reeves. Pass to Kleba. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 20. Grant goes in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
With the ball around the hoop, Horace Grant, a tough man to stop.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. From deep, Williams sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Williams has got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Los Angeles.
Yep, that one goes.
Wow, what a tough hoop from Beckers. She's used to that tight coverage.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Vincent, the pass to Ayton. Outside, James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Credit that outstanding pass to the open man.
Swiped away. Doncic outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
And that's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
Outside, James. On the wing, Doncic. On the wing, James. He's guarded by Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Outside, Smart. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Williams against Doncic. Back to Smart. Takes the 3. Here's Vincent. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 22 for 3. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Grant. Beal's got 7.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
James, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
No one near James as he lets it go. Gets a very good look and converts. 13 points in the game.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
James looking around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Puts up a deep 3. Reese the pass to Jefferson. Shoots over Connect. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
All free throws good from Doncic. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Porter, no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
Williams outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
Adebayo's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Doncic. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. There's the triple. He's off on that one.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Oh, going up strong. She leaves nothing to chance.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Over Williams. Los Angeles with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
From deep LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Jefferson passing to Reese. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Connect with a wide open look. Misses the three.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Just going to work inside. Reese using her touch and agility well.
Beyond the arc, and it's LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 16 points.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Los Angeles. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Connect. No good. Here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. 16 points for Williams.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here's Doncic from the arc, and he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, this is why you must box out Reese, or else she will torch you on the offensive glass.
Pass to Ayton. Good work there as it goes.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Porter with it. Defended by Reeves.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
29 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's LeBron outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
The three from LeBron. That shot no good. And so it's Los Angeles going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. There's Beal with the three. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Beal's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Los Angeles. Beal's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. James, the pass to Reeves. Lets it go with the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, great dime. Kept her head up and made the right play.
James, the pass to Kleba. Tries a three. The rebound by Grant. Here's Los Angeles now. Beal from deep three-point land. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
James, no good. Gordon finds Grant. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
It's good from long range.
Oh, what an answer from James, rising to meet the challenge at the perimeter.
And a deep three from Beal. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
James wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Shoots the three. And again, Bradley Beal for three. Beal's got 28 points for the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Drills the three-pointer.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Reeves. To stop the run. And that one's good. LaRavia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From past the arc, a rebound by the Lakers. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. James finds Reeves. From 12 feet out, Beal pulls it in. Reeves has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. The 3 ball, drills it from outside. Beal's got 34.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
James outside. Over in the corner, LaRavia. From deep, Reeves. Beal pulls it in. And so Grant will bring it up for Los Angeles. And the basket by Gordon.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Reeves. From deep. That shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
LeBron outside. Pulls up on the elbow. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Grant for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You know, that was a smart feed setting up for the 3.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide-open look for Hachimura. No good with the triple. And here's Los Angeles. And Beal puts up a deep 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And here is LeBron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. We'll watch Los Angeles in this one as they go up against the Timberwolves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Pass to Porter. Outside, Adebayo. Here he goes, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, you see his mobility there. Bam is so elusive on the drive.
Outside Conley, back to Randall. Out to Conley, there's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
It's stolen by Randall. Taken away by Williams. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Outside Edwards. 14 feet away. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The putback. The kick out to Porter. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
Edwards passes to Conley. Three-pointer. Edwards can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Jefferson. Porter outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Can they get it? It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential.
She's so tough around the rim. Angel Reese, a major problem inside.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Randall. It's good.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Williams for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Here's Jefferson following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Edwards inside. Jefferson is right there. Edwards, the bounce pass. Clock at 4. Pulls it from 20. Porter with a block.
Sending it back with postage. This is why every team is looking to add length to its lineup.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Porter. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. .55 seconds left in the first quarter.
Solid defense there. She stayed attached and made that a difficult shot.
And the dunk by Grant.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Dillingham with it, guarded by Porter. They need this. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. 8 seconds left in the first. 4 seconds left. Buries it down low.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates Samo.
There's Beal with the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Pass to Beckers. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And what a pass from her right there. You love seeing this kind of team.
Reed with a screen for Randall. Outside, Reed. No good from outside. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Beckers. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Deadly from the corner. Becker's an incredible shooter.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Minnesota calls timeout. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Driving the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I love seeing DiVincenzo be opportunistic on offense. He's very effective when he seeks out his own shot.
Back to Adebayo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Adebayo the screen. Beckers. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That was several steps beyond the line. Lets it fly, and she drains the deep three.
Randall finds Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Clock at 6. Reed with a screen for Dillingham. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And the basket by Beckers.
Physical player. Beckers invites the contact.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dillingham's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Jefferson, and Jefferson throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Outside for Randall. Hits it from three-point range. Randall's got 7.
Well, every season, Randall works on his range because he understands the importance of stretching the floor at his position.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The kick out to Adebayo. Pass to Jefferson. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Adebayo. 8 points for him.
Shows the quickness that time. Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
Porter against Conley. Stolen by Wilson. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal by himself. And then Porter with the jam.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And there's the call on Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Back to Edwards. Pass to Ingles. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To end the run. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 2 points. That one goes. Jefferson's got 10.
Well, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ingles. Back to McDaniels. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Wilson. And a wide open look for Porter. Nets the corner 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Timberwolves on offense. It's stolen by Adebayo. Reese the pass to Jefferson. Fires from deep. Williams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Edwards against Jefferson. Connects, the jumper drops.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
Edwards against Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Here's Porter.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin. And look, we know this. No one brings more discipline and professionalism on a nightly basis. He keeps this team poised. He keeps his team organized. And he's a great mentor to the young players on this team.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights. And the way he's playing, this could be one.
Randall dishes to Conley. Back to Randall. Over Adebayo. Break D that time from Adebayo.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Back to Conley. Edwards against Jefferson. Pass to Conley. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The size, the overlooked quickness. Angel Reese is tough to guard when she's attacking.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Randall passes to Conley. And here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. He's off from 17 feet.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
The kick out to Porter. Jefferson down low. Defended by DiVincenzo. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. 1:32 left in the third. Pass to Shannon. Here is Edwards. He's covered by Beal. Here's Shannon. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. To the middle. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Inside, here's Conley. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Grant, that's good.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out to Conley. Shoots the three. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
And the basket by Becker.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there, just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
Pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. The three. The rebound by Grant. Here's Gordon. Makes it off the glass. Gordon's got his first basket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
The shot, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Dillingham. That three off the mark. Dillingham's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Took her no time at all on that one.
Such a great shooter from deep. You need at least one defender on Beckers at all times.
Pass to Ingles. Now here's Randall, defended by Gordon. Here's Beckers. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Up top, Randall, defended by Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a strong finish there by Gordon. Right through the contact.
To the inside. Here's Dillingham. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
There's Beal with the 3. Good on the triple.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. 3-pointer, Randall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Los Angeles now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
It's deflected.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop? Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And the basket by Edwards.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. From the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Well, look, Edwards doesn't back down from anyone. He embraces getting physical on the way up.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
And he nails the third. Beal from deep three-point land. Julius Randle with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. Out to Edwards. Shoots from 14. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
Grant's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Beal against Edwards. Pass to Randle. Edwards a screen on Grant. Three-pointer, Randle. 5 on the clock. The three-pointer, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. He misses the free throw.
Well, you look at Julius Randle, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size. And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
58 seconds left in the game. Tipped away. Beal with the steal. Here's Grant. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Nice unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Right side, Edwards. 6 to shoot. McDaniels finds Conley. Three-pointer, Randle. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Gordon. And that one, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Edwards looking it over. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Porter with the drive. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jefferson passing to Porter. And the three ball is good.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Double team on Adebayo. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Wow. What, do he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Outside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Launches it. Reese pulls it in.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Shot's good by Williams.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Murray. Jokic finds Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Gordon. Latrey. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Denver trails by 7. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Fires for 3. Reese pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They get it again. Adebayo kicks to Williams. Porter in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porter's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Double team on Adebayo. Outside Jefferson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Gordon against Grant. Gordon the pass to Murray. What's in the screen? They can't stop the run with that one. Grant dishes to Grant, and Grant slams it home.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Watson after the basket by Los Angeles. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside for Jefferson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Get through.
Takes a step back. Here's Hardaway. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball in. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Yeah, she was lingering over there. Can't forget about her in the corner.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Beal. And it's Brown missing. Los Angeles leading by 21. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Pickett passes to Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That free throw good from Hardaway.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Beckers. Pass to Williams. And it's Grant in the corner. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Down low. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, it's 6 feet. Beckers is longer than your average guard, and that really helps her around the rim.
Brown wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
Pickett passes to Jokic. Over Grant. Jokic, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now, the range Beckers has is just unreal. That shot was from another area code.
Here's Pickett. In the corner, it's Brown. And again, Denver, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run. And Grant slams it home.
And, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. Looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
Both shots good from the stripe. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And that one's good by Porter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Murray. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. 13 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
Tricky spot on the floor. Reese, though, looked pretty comfortable.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
Porter looking it over. Left side, Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 8 points.
Yeah, he was ready to fire that ball the moment it hit his hands.
Murray finds Gordon. With the step back. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, Adebayo's a little undersized at the center spot, but he can give you some shot blocking.
For 3, Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Murray. Gordon got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. Nine seconds left to play here in the half. Williams for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game so far from Derek Williams.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And he...
Using that momentum on the drive to great effect. Now that's a dunk.
Williams has gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Jefferson against Brown. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Brown. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out of the Raptors, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
Here's Brown. Back to Murray. There's Gordon with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Porter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Missed inside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
The shot by Williams, no good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Gordon kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. With the crossover, and it's Murray with the jam.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
The Nuggets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. 1:51 left to play in the third. Pass to Beckers. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Off the catch, she's right in rhythm. Great possession.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Going inside, Wilson with the block.
Outstanding rim protection right there by Wilson. Can't throw that weak stuff up on Asia.
Outside Gordon. From outside the arc, Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wilson. Shooting foul as the whistle blew. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
In terms of the best players in the W, Asia Wilson is on the very short list. Just a totally dominant force on both ends.
Denver making a switch here. And 1:01 left in the third. Round kicks to Watson. Hardaway passes to Murray. It's good from about 19 feet. Murray's got 5 now.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it go with the 3. And Bradley Beal with the 3.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Kaji, good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Beckers. Here's Wilson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. 7 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The deep 3 from Murray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here is Los Angeles now. And it's Beckers missing. Left side, Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, it's little things like that. Getting the offensive board and converting, that's what has elevated Aaron Gordon's game.
Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Brown wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a deep three from Beal. Pass to Beckers. Takes a three. And Beal is good for three.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Now, Jokic. He's covered by Grant. To the inside. Beal with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brown finds Murray. Shot to stop the run, and Grant sends it back.
Well, we could feel that block from here. Great to see this kind of energy on defense.
Brooks for three. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown the pass to Murray. And Grant sends it back.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
And it's Gordon missing.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
From deep three-point land. And it's Denver with the rebound. In the corner, it's Brown. And again, Denver no good. And here is Los Angeles now. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Beckers. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
And it's Grant in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Gordon. Brown the pass to Murray. Three-pointer. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
Gordon inside. He's against Gordon, and he makes that one.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
A free throw good from Eric Gordon. Los Angeles making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Grant finds Gordon. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Gordon dishes to Murray. Shot clock at 5. No good on that one. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Brooks from outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
Murray scanning the floor. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got. Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. We'll watch Los Angeles in this one as they go up against the Pistons. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Porter is out there with Jefferson. Then it's Derek Williams. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Grant in at the 5. Now, Ivy, after the missed 3 from Derek Williams.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Now, here's Porter, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris.
Yeah, and you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Now, here's Cunningham. They're in high post. And Duren slams it in.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Adebayo. There's Porter with the 3, sinks the three-pointer.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Cunningham against Porter. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. Pass to Thompson, 6 to shoot, and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles, and Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Jefferson.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Harris outside. Thompson looking for an opening. Off target from three-point range.
That's the look you want. Got to be disappointed coming up empty.
Porter passes to Grant, and it's good, 2 points. Grant's got 6 points.
With the ball around the hoop, Horace Grant, a tough man to stop.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Thompson, high post. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Cunningham to halt the run. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Los Angeles leading by 7.
Wow. She took flight.
.137 left to play in the first. On the wing, Harris. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He's often labeled as an outside shooter, but Harris does most of his scoring inside.
Porter kicks to Grant. And it's Grant in the corner. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Thompson outside. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Ivy. Duran with the screen on Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Going inside. Pass to Porter. Now Grant. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking.
And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Here's Beckers. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
Pass to Beal from downtown. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
She knows how important that corner three is to the flow of their offense.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Cunningham looking it over. Adebayo against Stewart. Here's Ivy. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Reese. Detroit with the rebound. Ivy, no one around him. Detroit, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 22. Williams. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Sasser. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the middle, here's Cunningham. The shot by Stewart with no one around. And the three off target. And sadly, Jaden Ivey's 2025 season coach was cut short by injury.
Yeah, it was really too bad, Kevin, because he was having a great year and an improving year as the time went on. This guy's just getting better and better. Both his shooting is improving and his decision-making, and it was a shame he didn't get to see that through to the end.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles, stolen by Thompson. And now the Pistons, fast break. Here's Ivy, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy, relentless when attacking the rim.
A different look here for Detroit. Jalen Duran comes in for Isaiah Stewart, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Marcus Sasser.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Gordon out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Beal in at the two guard. And for Detroit, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duran in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, we've got Jefferson, Aaron Gordon out there with Adebayo. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Porter in at the point guard. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Grant, he's checked in for Gordon. And Derek Williams subbed in for Beal. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by Williams. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-6 run. Puts up a three. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Adebayo. Jefferson's got 8 points.
Shows the quickness that time. Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
Pass to Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Porter. And here's Cunningham. Still scoreless. 4 on the clock. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Cunningham against Porter. Cunningham outside. Thompson in the corner. And Grant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Williams, that's for 2. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Horace Grant.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. And it's Cunningham in at the 5.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And Williams drops them both. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harris inside. Adebayo on him. 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, that's what you want from Cunningham. Use your size, attack the rim.
And over the course of his career, Tobias Harris has shown a willingness to embrace various roles.
Well, look, Kevin, Tobias Harris is not only a highly skilled player, but he is a team-oriented, win-first, veteran guy, totally unselfish, and will just figure out a way that he needs to help any team he's on get to where they want to go.
Here's Harris, and Adebayo sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Jefferson with it. 8 points for him. Back to Williams. There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 8 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Just 5 to shoot. Harris finds Duran. Good on the bucket. Duran's got his second basket.
Well, this is where Duran looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Over in the corner, Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Harris inside the line. The shot misses. Break D that time from Adebayo. The kick out to Porter. Ivy against Jefferson. Here's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Really left alone that time. Williams has got 14 points here in the second half.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Harris misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count it. Grant's got 11 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Good on the shot.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Jefferson. Launches a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jefferson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
The 3 quarters of play off. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now Sasser outside Robinson. Inside, stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Cunningham passes to Robinson. Reed a screen on Grant. Stewart in the corner, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon has top-notch defensive instincts and very active hands.
Here's Sasser. Shot clock at 2. No good on the quick 3. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Gordon the pass to Reese. Here's Beckers. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Nice focus by Beckers, scoring it off the ball. That's the sign of a great player.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Stewart's got his first 2 points.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Cunningham passes to Duran. Ivy against Beal. Beal with the steal. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Gordon up on top. Defended by Duran. Grant outside. 4 on the shot clock. And the basket by Becker.
A lights-out shooter from downtown. The defense has to know where Beckers is at all times.
Thompson outside. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Cunningham. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Becker. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Yeah, Beckers has been pouring in the buckets. Her confidence is high. A joy to watch tonight.
Now, here's Ivy. Cunningham right side. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Grant kicks to Beal. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Harris passes to Ivy. Duran sets the screen for Ivy. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Reese gets the bucket.
Well, because the D's so worried about Reese's ability inside, the mid-range shot is there if she wants it.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3. Grant with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And the dunk by Grant.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Cunningham. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here is Los Angeles now. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Cunningham passes to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme